Tell me why I don't like Mondays. Tell
Tell
me
me
why
what?
I don't like Mondays. Then what does he say? I'm gonna shoot
Ooh,
the
the
whole
whole
day
day
down.
down.
That song was about a guy who came into school and just shot everyone because he didn't like Mondays.
Is that what that song's about?
And with that, let's talk about fashion.
Dang, that's dark.
Because
Let's
fashion
start
can
there.
be murder.
How's it going, guys? How's it going, fashion police?
Good.
We good?
Good. Yes.
Yeah, they were good. You've gone for a very what was it? 1940s look
Oh, I
this
think
time.
so.
It's just fluffy. I don't know.
Hollywood glamour.
Oh, she does that with the
I'm having
hair.
a fluffy day.
It's a return to glamour.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
What are you wearing on the wrist?
I'm wearing my Maurice Lacroix icon today.
Love that watch.
Beautiful. Me too. I love it. It's gorgeous.
I'd wear a watch like
Thank
that.
you.
I think
So
that would suit
AP.
you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Dirk, what do you do?
Milgauss
not
today.
Dirk.
Milgauss Monday.
Oh, guess Monday. I get it.
With
That's
tape
good.
with tape on the clasp.
On the proper arm as well. Thank God.
It's on the proper arm, only on the show. Left-handed people wear their watch. I see a lot of guys who wear their watch on their right anyway. And I'm like,
know.
oh, you're a lefty? No.
No, they just, you know what happens? It's the first watch you ever put on, whichever wrist that is, when you're a little boy, probably. You put on something, and then that's it. In your brain, that's where a watch goes. I'm doing gold tonight. He loves only gold.
He loves only gold.
And it matches with the blue. What are we talking about tonight? We're going to continue the Watches and Wonders thing, right?
Fantastic, yeah.
Round two.
Round two, because we had to wrap up, and it was a long show, even as it was last week.
We did 90 minutes.
Yeah. So we had to cut it short. So let's get back into it. Let's go straight. Anybody anything else to say before we start scrutinizing people's?
No, I'm ready.
Is it hot on the west coast of the country as it is on the east, Michaela? Because apparently it's like 80 degrees.
It's a nice day, but it's by no means hot. It's like 70. It's not hot.
Okay. It's 85 here right now.
Really?
85.
It's nuts. Yeah. It's crazy.
And here in Venice, it is 17 degrees. Because I don't use Fahrenheit. Let me change it to Fahrenheit. I'm such a moron. I'm stuck in the other way. 62. 62 here.
That's nice.
Pleasant.
I like 62.
Pleasant. Very, very pleasant.
I like 62. Nice jacket. You can wear a hat. Just not a baseball hat.
Am I wrong about that? Sorry.
I'm guilty of wearing baseball hats because I'm a Mets fan, so I do wear occasionally, and I wear my dad's American Airlines hat. But other than that, I agree.
So earlier, I was just doing an impromptu live stream thing from the piazza. Some of you saw it, and someone asked, if I come to Venice or Italy, should I wear a baseball cap with a Canadian maple leaf on it so people don't think I'm American?
It's the same thing.
And I was like, well, first of all, yeah, you're North American, so pretty much of a muchness. And but also, like, they don't wear baseball caps in this country. It's not a thing unless they're playing sports. It's sports attire, and it's only worn when you're active at sports and not when you're walking around the city. How do you feel about baseball caps, Michaela?
They can be done in a way where if it's a casual setting, it can be like the casual, the white guy that owns a boat, you know what I'm talking about, that kind of look versus the no snapbacks, like that kind of stuff is no. I mean, honestly, I do see it still, but people are going to do what they're going to do. It's not elegant though. So if we're talking about from that perspective,
I don't have any snapbacks.
I believe you. I just think it depends. It depends. Usually you want to look elevated. If you do not care, why are you even watching?
Watch it, Brian, says you're
why
a Mets
are you
fan.
here?
You're a Mets fan and not a Yankees fan, says Watch It's Brian. Finally, something we can agree on.
I am certainly no Yankees fan. Watch It's Brian. Certainly not. I'm a lifelong Mets fan.
Let's get straight into it here. The Hodinky page. Shout out to Hodinky. It's just a great page. Able to zoom in on everyone. This is Federico Verga of Verga 1947, a long-running family-owned retailer in Milano. Milano is kind of one of the capitals of watches in this country. And he has a face only a mother could love. Sorry.
Oh, poor baby.
He looks like a professore. He's in Milano.
Professore.
That's what he looks like,
And he's got his blue suit and trainers.
And trainers. Oh boy. Oh Jesus.
Do we want to start there? Or we'll start at the top. We'll be nicer to him. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least they're not red glasses, red framed glasses.
They are red.
Are they?
They are. They're kind of reddish brown.
You know, these Italians love their colored specs.
Why? I don't know. Glasses should be metal or black or tortoiseshell, and that's it.
That's what I wear.
Unless you're Elton John.
Yeah, quite simple.
Yeah. What has he done with the pockets here? Has he gone for the Alps? Are these the Dolomites that he's emulating?
It does look like a several peaks, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, looks like it's folded weird, a little weird. It doesn't look bad. I've not seen that.
Either that or somebody bit it. It's just
a little bit looks like
somebody took a bite out of it. I find this to be. I don't like that tie. How are you feeling about the tie? It's bland. Yeah.
This looks like Mommy used to dress him, and he went and he got a pleated suit. Oh my God, look at the pants. They're pleated. And also that color, if you're going to choose blue, don't choose that color blue. It's kind of electric blue.
Michaela doesn't like blue, right?
I never said I don't like blue.
You said it. You said it a long time ago. You don't like people wearing
blue.
Royal blue.
Yeah, well, this is in the royal blue family, and this is bad. Navy is great. Navy and black juxtaposed on the lapels is always nice. This looks like it's some type of velour.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it has some kind of a tooth to it. I can't really tell from this picture. Pleated pant. I mean, he thinks he's color coordinated, and he's got a big stain on his shirt. And that's all. Oh, okay, so it's not velour. Look at that. Okay, so it's herringbone. That's fine. Beautiful. Obviously, it's well made. Look at the ticking on the pocket. I mean, look what he's wearing on his wrist. That's a statement.
This is ticking. Is that what you call that on the pocket?
The stitching on the bottom.
The stitching.
Yeah.
It's
yes, hand ticked. It looks like looks hand ticked as opposed to done on a machine,
right?
Because it's not exactly perfectly aligned. It just looks like some seamstress or tailor did that. I mean, the fabric looks good. He looks, just it doesn't as an ensemble. It doesn't really work very well. The tie is way too long. I mean, it should never be past your belt line,
right?
So that's crazy. He's got a big stain on his shirt, right? And Am I being a total dick? But he's got a stain on his shirt.
Maybe.
I mean, it looks weird. I think overall, it's not terrible, but it's not great. He's not going to win any awards. That's for sure.
I assume Michaela concurs with all of that.
Yeah, I think the tennis shoes or whatever they're.
I forgot about those.
I know you want to be comfortable, but I can assure you there are other options. If you're going to go that route, then you need to wear a more casual outfit. You don't pair it with a suit. You don't do that. No, don't do it. It looks really, really weird, really bad. And it's giving court date vibes a little bit. I would say the tie, I 100% agree. It's too long. It just kind of looks cheap. I don't know what it is, but perhaps paired with something else and concealed with the jacket actually being closed, it would look better.
It will look better.
It's not the worst thing ever, but if we are being critical, I have to say, it's not. It's not the best.
That's our job. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
We've got to be critical. He was wearing a Patek Philippe annual calendar chronograph. This is one of the few Pateks I'm not mad about. It comes also in yellow gold, I believe. You see those around. This is weird for me. A Patek on a bracelet is already odd. It's giving me Breitling vibes. You know,
bracelet for sure. Yeah,
bracelet. And I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a wonderful watch on the inside. But for me, it's the one Patek I'd probably pass on.
Yeah, I would pass on that too. No, I don't like that watch at all. I never did.
To me, it looks good. It just doesn't feel like Patek Philippe. So that's where Yeah, Breitling, that was a really great comment because I see that, totally see that. So it's kind of like if you're wearing a Patek Philippe, like, don't you want to feel like it's a Patek Philippe? You know,
Yeah.
kind of their signature essence doesn't seem to be on this piece. But I don't think it looks bad. I don't mind how it looks.
Man, it's not terrible. And if it was on a leather band, it would be so much better.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
much better. I mean, you can tell this herringbone is not a cheap suit. It's worn cheaply. How's about that?
Right.
It's just not worn bad. And also the spread collar. If you're going to match up you're going to have to wear a thicker tie if you're going to wear that wide a spread collar.
Right.
You don't wear a skinny tie with that.
Yeah, that's
spread.
a mismatch. What tie would you have paired with that outfit, guys?
Deeper, darker blues. Something.
Yeah.
That's baby blue.
I think the width comment was a great point too. It definitely needs to fill up more space.
Yeah,
the wider tie looks more masculine. This looks like a little bit of a combination of like kind of a very youthful look with that skinny tie and the color, but the pleated pants feel very aged. So it's just kind of clashing.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's hope that never comes back.
This is Christian Hagen. Very stylish looking, probably a Danish chap, and this beautifully patinaed wrist. I mean, Rolex. They said, oh, very funny. Yeah, it is. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's look at his style first. There's a very cool looking dude. That guy looks like Scandinavian for sure, right?
Yeah,
Especially
he looks like
Hagen.
Danish intellectual. He's got too many bangles, too many spangles. Is he double fisting watches tonight?
Yeah, he's got a, I don't know what that is.
Okay. I like the
looks
jacket.
Like a reverso on a bracelet.
Dude.
Or some sort of smartwatch from here. I don't know. We'll get to that.
Oh, maybe.
What color is it? What kind of jacket is that?
That's a burnt orange velvet smoking jacket.
Thank you. I asked the right person.
I love the jacket with the wide peak lapel. Everything else is a travesty.
It looks like a denim shirt under it.
He's got elastic pants on. The pants, look at the bottom.
Oh, yes.
And they're cargos. They're cargos with some teenage girl's socks and a pair of trainers on.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that is straight out. This girls are listening to Taylor Swift and all the music, and they're wearing those socks, brushing each other's hair. The socks are horrible. The jacket is magnificent.
He's matched his socks with his little bracelet thing that's going on here.
What is it with the guys and all the doodads on their wrists?
They do that. I don't know why.
I don't know what it is. It just says bottom to me. That's all. That's what I think when I see that.
I mean, the watch is sick. I mean, that is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a patina.
Yeah,
beautiful. Probably a zenith movement on that, right? Probably.
Yeah, it looks like it because it's a straight line through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and where I think seconds is in a different place on the zenith movements. Yeah, it's got to be very classic, very gorgeous for anybody watching. When you can draw a straight line through from the pinions here on either side, straight through the center pinion, that's the zenith movement. If it's slightly off, it's not. Gorgeous watch. I mean, you can't go wrong with a Daytona. But yeah, the getup is strange. But yeah, I like that jacket.
He's a good-looking guy too.
Yeah.
So
he is. He's handsome. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good features, good proportions. I just think, yeah, I meant symmetry, but proportions works as well.
Yeah, he's a cool looking dude.
Head is proportionate for his body. Good for him. The jacket's great, but yeah, everything else just doesn't make any sense. And also, the watch is cool.
Yeah,
he's got turtle shell glasses.
Yeah, the turtle shell glasses are amazing.
Yeah,
and the jacket is mesmerizing. I mean, that looks to me. Can you zoom in on the sleeve of that jacket so we can get?
I can't zoom in any more than that.
No, it's clear.
Sorry.
All right.
But yeah, it looks like velvet or.
Yeah, it's just it's a velvet smoking jacket. And I love the color. I mean, I love orange, but and I think from the top, from the jacket up, he looks cool as hell.
Yeah.
Other than the wrist accoutrement and those horrific socks. And look at those pants. Those are from Old Navy.
Right.
No, those are from Oshkosh Bagosh. Those are little boy pants. Those are not even men's pants. Having the little elastic around the ankle, that very much is like little boy pants. I don't know. That's funny.
Dear, oh dear.
Yeah, that's not a good look.
let's move down. Let's just do this watch. This, of course, is the rose gold Yachtmaster. I did a video on this one. This particular one has diamonds all through the dial, which is, I think, I prefer just the plain black dial on this watch. But I noticed, whoever it is, they're rocking some
Patek ring, huh?
This looks like Van Cleef.
Oh, Van Cleef. Oh, okay.
And we were speaking about Van Cleef accoutrement last week. It's kind of in fashion for them to wear the love bracelets, and so men wearing Van Cleef love bracelets.
Yeah, bottoms again.
But he's also got an acrylic thumbnail, so I think we're working with someone who dresses on both sides, I would say.
Oh, I didn't see
that. Is not a normal fingernail. That's an acrylic fingernail.
Wow.
And it's painted. So obviously, he's probably a little loose when it comes to his masculinity.
I'm so sick of the men painting their fingernails. I mean, Johnny Depp does it, and Kirk Hammett from Metallica does it, and there's a variety of gentlemen out there that, like Nuno Bettencourt does it, musicians, rockers. It makes more sense on a rocker. But when you're in just maybe John Galliano probably did that too. I would imagine, Michaela, right? I bet you a guy like that, because he was like the Johnny Depp, Keith Richards of fashion, when he's sitting in a cafe, high as a kite and screaming at people. He always had black fingernails. I just think the long fingernails. It's like even women with those crazy new pointy claws that they're ridiculously long. There's even women now wearing their nails when they curl because they're so long. What is that? No,
that is
never be
definitely crazy. That's a little less common, but the really long acrylic fingernails, those are super popular with women, and most people do find them gross because you can't really clean those things properly. It's gross. It just catches bacteria and dirt, but whatever. I used to love acrylics, but I would just keep it pretty short. Not short. Yeah. Like in the salon, they would say, you want boyfriend, right? So I had to get it longer because that's how you attract a boyfriend, apparently.
Oh.
But like with French tips, something like
you have no boyfriend?
Yeah, you need longer nails. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I do long nail for you. You get boyfriend.
Yeah, exactly. But even guys that are not, as some people are saying in the chat, zesty, are wearing nail polish. I see it every single day. Just regular guys with nail polish. It's not my thing. Whatever.
I don't even like when you go and get a manicure and they want to put the clear lacquer on there. I'm like, no.
I did that once on my toes. And
you did it yourself?
Oh, you're crazy.
I didn't do it myself. I was getting a pedicure, mani-pedi.
And you let her put the clear lacquer on your toes?
It's like, you want the clear lacquer? I was like, fuck it, let's be adventurous. And for a couple of days, I looked like Quentin Crisp. Well, okay, I was an Irishman in New York.
Irishman in New York, right? But did you walk around with some sandals to see if anybody would notice?
Well, I did. That's why I get the pedi, is for so I can start rocking the sandals. I don't want to have these gross feet when I'm trying to tan my beautiful feet. I want everything to look perfect in my Birkenstocks. They are a
little Jesus-y.
Yeah, I know. You guys will never.
I know what I want to see you, and I want to see you in an amazing pair of like Ferragamo slides. If you're gonna rock that look, sure, that's gonna look amazing. And look where you happen to live.
Yes, I love tanned feet. When my feet are tan, when I look down and my toenails are brighter than my skin, it's like reverse because my skin is all deep coffee, and my toenails are bright. I just love that look. I just feel alive. Something beautiful about it. I love getting a tan. Can't wait for all the good weather moving in. Let's move on with this. I don't know. We don't have a long shot on this. Oris, a watch brand that a lot of people really like. I'm not a fan of Oris. He's matched it clearly here to his blazer, whatever he's wearing.
Looks good.
It looks nice. It matches up, and maybe that's his watch brand, and that's what he loves. For me, because of the lack of kind of head shape on the watch, it just looks too roundy, and it reminds me of some of these Chinese watches that are coming out now that have no lug to speak of or no head to speak of. It's just a little too roundy.
It's just dial and bezel.
Yeah, but they are a serious watch brand, and they're kind of more affordable side of things. Let's move on. Okay, who we got? I saw this guy's jacket and immediately had to see what he chose to pair with such an interesting fabric. In the end, he paired it with a Grand Seiko. We'll move on to that in a second. Do I even send this lamb to the wolves? I don't know what to. Yeah,
There's a lot going on here. Is that like a Chanel tweed? What's going on? I don't know. And then he's wearing the Oshkosh Bagosh pants as well.
oh,
Like,
he's
with like
doing
the
those
jogger
too.
ankles. Yeah, and
Yes.
then he's got these orange shoes. I don't know. He
Just
looks like a
looks like-
clown.
He
Looks
just
like a
looks
clown.
like he just escaped from Hasidim. Like he's wearing the tzitzit, like when the rabbinical guys have the big long tzitzit. That's what they're called, right? Those strings, from the Hebrew garb.
Oh yeah, the strings hanging down.
I mean, I think one of them is supposed to contain something from the Torah, but it's not
That's
working.
the tefillin, actually. That's different. But you're right about the tzitzits, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Tzitzit. Yeah.
It does kind of look like that.
It does kind of. His sneakers are, oh God. The top just looks like, listen, if you have moths, you should get those balls and you put them in the dresser drawer or in the closet and they won't get to it and you won't look like, you've just, been to like the Pines and Fire Islands on the all-night gangbang special train. That looks horrific.
It's so bad.
So bad.
It looks like he's got some sort of fake pearls or something.
Oh, his pearls.
Oh,
I'm going to say
necklace.
worst in show.
Yeah, so far really bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Why
those
would you
hideous.
Why would you misrepresent the brand Grand Seiko by wearing something like that? Just horrible.
Oh, look at that messy. Actually, on closer inspection, Michaela, how vintage Chanel does that look?
Yeah,
and I bet
Chanel tweed.
it friggin' is.
So what did they do? Just kind of pull bits out of it?
He got it from his granny's.
Yeah, it does look like a woman's oversized woman.
Oversized woman's, and the moths ate the living bejesus out of it.
You really think that's?
I mean, if somebody sells that, they should be immediately put out of business because
it could be this twist on the style, like pulling like ripped jeans. A lot of people wear rips in their jeans, and that's a look that a lot of people go for, whether you like it or not. And that's, you can buy ready-made ripped jeans, and it's emulating a patina naturally that happens to jeans after a while if you wear them enough. Maybe they're doing that here. As for the watch, Grand Seiko, what can you say? Is that a spring drive? Probably is. Amazing. Can't say anything bad about Grand Seiko. Top level. Everybody complains about their bracelets. I have no problem with their bracelets whatsoever. They're perfectly fine. And it's really high level horology. You can set all your other watches to either your iPhone or your Grand Seiko spring drive. You can choose either one, or your Apple Watch, of course. Let's move on. Stylish lady here. Serpenti is all they're saying, so they don't know who it is. So let's start with, she's gone Serpenti all the way.
She has.
Look at this.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Slingbacks, baby.
That's cool. I like that she still chose to wear heels. I mean, I know this sounds like torture, but even though you're walking around a lot, I'd understand why you'd opt out, but I just still love to see it. That is a very comfortable heel. Having that thicker heel, the block heel, versus a stiletto makes it a lot easier to walk in. Sure. And they just still look sexy.
So great.
Yeah. Her legs look great. Beautiful. Love the little black get up. And then she put that oversized, what looks like a jacket, to me, suit jacket, blazer type thing. That oversized blazer look is really still very popular with women, but it also gives it a little bit of that business feel, which is kind of perfect for Watches and Wonders. So she really did great. She's got a blowout. So
she's got a blowout. I'm loving everything this girl's doing. Absolutely everything. She looks great. Terrific. I love
she rolled back the sleeve there and everything to show off her Serpenti.
So good.
The phone is in a little bag of its own, which is so much nicer than holding the phone in your hand.
Oh, please, of course.
I put it somewhere. And it's a big monster down. iPhone Max or whatever.
Monster.
How are we feeling? This is Serpenti. This is two-tone.
Wow.
Not as mad about the two-tone Serpenti, honestly. Yeah, you got to be careful mixing gold and steel. But she also has it on the bag. I don't know. Is this a Bulgari bag as well? I doubt it.
It could very well be. I can't say off the top. It's got a little notch on the bottom of it, so it shouldn't be that hard to discover. Let me see. I'll look it up.
I do like that jacket she's wearing.
Oh, it looks great. It is indeed. It is the Bulgari Serpentine tote. $3,500 at Bulgari.
Wow. Okay.
It is indeed.
That's not too bad price-wise.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, Chanel sells their bags that are starting to look like they're made out of plastic.
They probably are. A lot of the bamboo,
10 plus.
The bamboo handles were discovered to be made out of composites. So, you know.
Yeah, their quality's gone down. It's been like a whole big scandal. So bad.
Not good. Yeah, she's got it going on.
The price has gone up as well. Yeah, it looks great.
Too bad we don't know who she is because she gets high marks.
Yes.
High marks all around. Someone with a short
comment here. The first time I saw one of these was at the Le Mans 2023. The only other logical place I could expect to find an RM 7201 would be at Watches and Wonders. I'm going to let you guys just rip this to shreds because you guys hate the Pez.
I don't love the Pez, but, you know, if people are wearing it and they're a lot of money and it's a status item and I get it. It's paired nicely. Is that a green accent? Blue and green is not a combination, guys. Never, for any reason under the sun, never put them together unless you want to look like you work in Santa's workshop or something like that. It's not good. But I do like that very thick cord jacket with the single button. Or is that a sweater? I can't even tell because it could be.
I like it too.
I like it a lot.
I think it's hard to say. Yeah, it looks like it might be sweater or just an interesting jacket.
Yeah, I like
that.
It
does
a lot.
Look so good. Yeah,
it looks
really
great.
Does.
I wish the watch had blue accents because blue and green is just a weird. It makes your eyes buzz. You know, when certain colors are together, it gives you a buzzy look, and that's not good. But listen, Richard Mille's here to stay. It is what it is, and whether or not I like it, you know, it's none of my business. I just think that they look like toys. They don't exude elegance. They just say new money. It just says new money because old money would never buy that. They wouldn't. They would never buy that. They wear Calatrava. I mean, and what is going on? The detail, they're crazy. They are absolutely crazy. You wore one, right? What did you think?
For the first time in my life. Let me pull it up. It's on Instagram, I'm sure.
Pull it up. Let's see it.
Instagram.
Looks like it comes in a box of Cracker Jack.
This is the issue with them. Let me see here. Hey,
wow, look at that outfit.
That's Sarah.
Lola Falana.
Just do a watch fashion, please, scrolling through Instagram.
So, let me see. Is this Oshimari channel or it's me? No, 57 followers. Wrong me. It's a different me.
That's not you. Is that a fake you?
No, it's probably me. Oh, it might be a fake me. Yeah, good. I'll check later. There I am. Lots of politics, dead children. And there it is. Yes, this is the first time I ever wore. Can you see that? Yeah.
Sure.
This is the first time I ever wore a Richard Mille. And it's
big.
I mean, it's a big watch. Richard Milles are big.
That's big. It's really big.
I didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. I'm going to admit it to you. I did not mind it.
It just looks like it would pair well nicely with a grill. You should have go to the dentist and get a grill installed and come out with a new pop record. That's what it looks like to me. It's crass and ugly and just blech.
Wow.
I like the white one so much better. This is just
yeah.
It looks like a transformer.
It was pretty incredible.
Yes,
Transformers. There you go. It was pretty incredible detailing on it, but
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there has to be a reason it costs so much, right?
Oh,
something's got to give.
Oh, there are plenty of reasons. It's a very well made watch. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
That thing is $250,000 right there.
The one you were wearing?
That one right there.
And what about the other one?
I have no idea. I don't.
That's a prettier watch. It's smaller.
Yeah.
Because he's got a sizable looking man paw on him. He looks like a masculine fella. I love that sleeve. Whatever. I want to know the rest of that.
Yeah, that's great. I'd love to see the rest.
Gorgeous. Looks like Izzy Miyake or some of the old some of the great Japanese designers were doing in the 80s and 90s.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love how stiff it looks. It looks really nice and solid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like an origami kind of vibe to it. I like it.
Moving on down, this chap has
he's at the mall. That's great. You look good at the mall. The Nike store is right down there, and Oh no, he's got a
He's wearing an
puffy
aquanaut.
vest. Of course, he's a green aquanaut. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like maybe a travel time green, if that exists. Yeah, I'm not into this. This is like, pretty basic.
I mean, he's wearing a linen pants, so
linen pants.
Yeah, I was gonna say the pants look fun. I just think he could have, he's got so much potential. He could look so good. It's so casual, and that's not a bad casual outfit, by the way. That's a great casual outfit, but I just don't think
not watches and wonders.
And that puffy vest, definitely. If there's like a wide pane, I'm trying to think of the right words, like quilted gilet you can wear that is casual, that looks a lot better than the puffer.
Yeah, like the one that Daniel Craig wore in Spectre.
Exactly.
That thing is Tom Ford one.
That one,
crazy.
That's
Oof. With the flannel lighting.
It was quite warm that weekend. I don't know why he needs all these layers. It seems like a lot. Let's move over to the watch. There's a close up here. I think that watch goes well with that get up.
Neutrals, mossy green.
Definitely.
That grenade green
looks great on his skin tone.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing he's wearing is cheap. It's none of it's crap. None of it.
Mm-hmm. Can you see what that is from the zipper? What kind of, does it say it on the zipper now? No, not really.
Oh, no.
No, it's all nicely put together stuff. And he's in great shape. He's got big arms, look.
Yeah, no, he's in good shape. He's a very presentable looking fella. That looks like it'll be like fashionable, or doesn't look like it's any. But then again, you never know these days.
With this getup, I think the Aquanaut suits. I've seen the Aquanaut on
gold
in not match up. This is probably white gold. Yeah, I've seen it not match up with a lot of things. It's a strange watch, especially on this grenade green.
Yeah,
it's sporty. It's sporty as hell. So with this get up and that skin tone, I actually quite like it.
Yeah, I mean, this probably looks better than it would with a suit.
Yeah,
that watch is not. I mean, it's very suity to me.
Yeah,
it would just like I said, at the mall, he'd be the king, walking to Zabaro to get a slice or Orange Julius or whatever they have in malls these days.
That's the
might look good in Alto Grill.
Moving on down. This is the Andy Warhol Piaget. Have you ever seen these? There was a display of these at Watches and Wonders. They look like an old television.
Yeah.
From the 40s, 50s. How are we feeling about Piaget? We like Piaget, right? In general.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe not this.
I don't like this piece at all.
Me neither. But it looks like, and I'm not trying to equate it with old watch lady. It just looks old lady.
Yes.
Yes. It definitely
the
has.
Gold looks cheap. It doesn't pop. And from the looks of her, she might be up there. It's an old piece. It's an old 40 piece that your Aunt Ida had in the drawer, and you're like, Piaget, is this any good? That's what it looks like.
That's a great, description.
Yeah.
Then a solid gold.
Piaget, is that
Piaget? I like that Piaget.
The Piaget.
And this is another distinguished lady with a Daytona, and I just think it's a very boss move.
She looks. I don't know who she is. She looks like a super boss.
Yeah,
power
she's
jacket
put together nice.
Look at that ring and her bag.
Looks
look at
big
that.
On her too.
Yeah, she's gonna destroy you in that business deal,
right?
But cream rinse, ladies, remember, and gentlemen, a little cream rinse goes a long way.
What's cream rinse?
Cream rinse is what you use to work on flyaways when your hair is dry.
So you're looking at her hair.
Yeah, it's very dry.
It's fraying at the end.
Yeah, it's very dry. Hot oil treatment once a week, even Alberto VO5. There's a lot of things, a lot of stuff you can buy in the Boots or any of the apothecaries buy you. Just a quick little thing. You leave it on for 5-10 minutes. There's a stuff called 3-Minute Miracle, and it's a spray on. It's by Aussie, and it's not that expensive, like $25. You spray that stuff on, and it's amazing. It makes your hair look like it's brand new.
Wow.
But she looks good. But that's my only thing. The watch is boss. She's boss. She looks fit as a fiddle. The bag, even the way she's slinging the bag, looks great.
Yeah, it's a power woman, right?
Yeah.
We don't even just seeing what we can see from this picture.
Bag looks vintage, right? Due to the patina on the chain. Looks like it might be vintage.
Wow, man.
Because
You're able to sell a lot for
it
this
looks like
photo.
it's missing a little bit of its, original luster. I like that. That ring looks crazy town too. Wow.
She's probably got a collection of jewelry that she's accumulated
Yeah.
from over the years of being the power woman and crushing you at the business meeting.
Can I ask you a question about that Daytona? Can we go back there for a second?
Sure.
It's such an unusual yellow gold. Is it old?
It might be rose.
It might be rose gold, but is this a much older model?
It's catching a reflection of something. She's near the Tudor stand or something because there's some reds going on in the
it's a lot of reds. I actually like the way it looks like that. I think it's very cool.
It's hard to tell between. Depends on the photograph. That could be a yellow gold watch or a rose gold watch. Anybody in the crowd able to tell? But yeah, I mean, listen, a full gold Daytona wears much larger than a regular Daytona, bigger wrist presence.
Yep.
I'm not crazy about these surrounds on the indices, these blackened surrounds.
Yeah.
They're gold, but it's treated to turn black. And I'm not mad about those. They kind of make it look a little toothy.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I prefer when they go just for the natural precious metal. When I had that rose gold Daytona, my own one, it had the sundust dial and it didn't have those kind of loud looking indices. It was a lot more elegant. But certain models you cannot get with that. Depends on what configuration you want. They're very kind of limiting sometimes, Rolex, only certain things you can get. Yellow gold, 20-year-olds, maybe got her for her 40th, says John Doe. That's a good point. Yeah. You know what? It's looking ready because of her surroundings. Look, you can see the red in the background. She's standing near Tudor. She's standing over by Rolex and Tudor, and it's catching all of that light. That's why it looks a little bit rose.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Moving on, let's see what else we got. Here's another lady with the Daytona, rocking a Daytona. This is a two-tone with a white dial. Sorry, I can't zoom into it any more than that. Let me try. No, I can't. Nice. Look, I love a Daytona on a lady. It looks great. I'm not sure about her getup. I'm not sure about those pants. They look a bit weird.
I mean, they're
way too wide.
These crazy lanai pants. Those were big in the early 71, 72. They've been trying to make a comeback. A lot of designers have been going them, especially the Italians, trying to make this a thing. It almost looks like they're one of those ceramic figurines. It almost looks that crazy. So it's
it's giving. The problem is that the top and then these giant wide legs, there's no balance, so it's just giving her very much a pear shape, and I can tell she's not like in bad shape, but that pear shape is not preferable. Usually women, you want to go with the hourglass shape. Even if you do have smaller bust, there's ways you can dress that will give you that hourglass, and this isn't it.
Yeah, agreed.
It's just the wide leg trousers is too much. I love a good wide leg trouser for women, but this is too much. It's very like, I don't know, art teacher or something. It's not
art teacher.
I don't know. It's just not working.
I mean, it's kabutsy looking. Cool. It looks like she's, like a hippie from the 70s, and later on she's going to go pick her organic cucumbers. And
now I can see that.
Cool.
Yeah, this is interesting, but I can also see that the Daytona has the diamond indices, which I'm never a fan of.
Yeah, me neither.
If you can avoid the diamond indices, and especially on that, it clutters the dial too much. A chronograph, as Emmett was saying the other night on the eye bashers, a chronograph can very quickly get very cluttered on the dial. It's a lot going on, too much detail, hard to read the time sometimes, and that just makes it worse, I think. So I'm not a mad fan. I don't
the
mind
ugliest Daytona ever combo.
It's
so
not
ugly.
It's that's not really
cute. It looks very Gavone, as they say in New York, which means gildy, gaudy Italian. It looks
gaudy.
It's very gaudy.
Yeah.
Look, she's got that Gavone watch on. Guys in the mafia, they talk like that. Oh my God, did you see Stephanie's Rolex? Totally Gavone.
Yeah, and it looks a little loose on her. I don't know if it is, but I think that's one of the problems. And as a woman that likes to wear bigger pieces, men's watches myself, you have to be careful because when it's too big, even if it does fit you perfectly, if it's even slightly off-centered or you turn your wrist at a certain angle, it looks like it's falling off of you. It's just not, it doesn't fit to you, you know, even if
maybe
it
she's
fits.
got the bracelet mismatched. I mean, that can happen too. You could have the wrong side of the link on, you know. You could have like you took one extra off the top when you should have taken it off the bottom, and it just has a tendency to. You ever have a watch that tends to just want to go one way or the other?
This watch is technically too big for her.
It is,
and she's doing what women can get away with, and it's a bracelet. It's just a very, very expensive bracelet. On her wrist, and women get to do that a lot more than guys. They get to kind of let the watch be all loosey goosey, like a big bangle or big.
It's jewelry. It's jewelry. She's got way too much jewelry on. It's too many things to look at. Give us one or two amazing pieces, and we're happy. We don't.
She's definitely an arty farty type.
She's an art teacher.
She's definitely an art teacher. Or she's had a paintbrush in her hand. A few times. Lot going on, but it's kind of cool. Like it's matching.
Bracelet stacks are very popular with women. I don't tend to, and it's not because I think I'm above it or anything. Just stop it. No, truly, I feel claustrophobic with, even though I like rings, I can't wear more than one or two maximum. And with bracelets, I just feel claustrophobic. I don't like the sensation of things, just too many things on my wrist. But some people even sleep with all these kind of bracelets on it. Some people wear like 4 or 5 Cartier Love bracelets, and those like fit like pretty firmly, and you can't just take them off. You have to unscrew them, and they sleep with them on. I couldn't do it. That's so uncomfortable. But I like the jewelry. I think that's fun, but it really doesn't go with the weird plainness, oddness of her entire outfit. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think if she's wearing the right outfit, she could be, you know, just drop some jaws, but I think with the wrong outfit, it's not flattering.
No endless time. Can you resend me those pictures from last week? Sorry.
Last week.
I've got 12 trillion things in my inbox and in my DMs and so on. My friend, it gets lost. It gets snowed in very, very quickly. If you can just send them to Oisin O'Malley, send them to the timelesswatchchannel@gmail.com. The timelesswatchchannel@gmail.com. If I can get to them, I will. Oh, speaking of ripped jeans, I mean, this is a fucking horror show to me. I can't see anything I like in this. Let me fix that there.
I don't like ripped jeans.
I hate ripped jeans.
I hate them.
I hate
so
them.
many women
like
have
the
gotten
worst.
so mad at me for it. I have literally gotten messages because I used to talk about women's style on my YouTube channel. It used to be exclusively what I talked about. And I used to get hate DMs, and I used to be accused of being a racist somehow because I don't like ripped jeans.
I think ripped jeans, I think 80s metal. I think that's Def Leppard pants. That's something Joe Elliott
People are
wear.
So touchy about
These
it.
are not ethnic in any way.
No, exactly. They just tie it into some kind of classism, and then they call it racism and all this stuff. It's just stupid. Like, first of all, if you really want to think about it, if you don't have a lot of money, you want to buy fabric, denim, that is all put together. Like, why would you buy something that's already ripped when you can't afford to replace them? Like, no. Anyway, it's nonsense. People are touchy, but it's ugly.
I don't even like this. I mean, I'm not a huge... I used to wear ripped jeans a bit, you know, on stage and stuff.
On stage is a costume.
But that's a vibe. That's the point.
No.
That's the vibe
we'll get
they're
on to
going
that in a second. This is just a really bad... Because what would happen is I wouldn't rip my jeans. They would just rip. You know?
You mean you didn't buy them ripped?
No, I didn't buy them ripped. So they just started ripping, you know, and I just go through jeans like crazy. And this just looks great. This looks like somebody came along and sliced, you know, with a razor on the street.
That way.
He's going to turn them into jorts.
And jeans, shorts, and the very ends are ripped. Like they're all ripped off ends.
Know him. His little pirate slippers. His little pirate tuxedo pumps with his red socks. The only thing redeemable I like his jumper, his sweater is nice.
You like the sweater?
I do. I love those old sailing-y ones. Those,
Okay.
I like them with the red and the black. Is
He
my
did. He
favorite.
didn't button. He has a tie. He didn't button the shirt.
But it's blue and green again. Blue and green is not a thing. Everyone stop.
Yeah.
He looks like he's had a lot of Botox. His talk
Fucking
about baseball
cap is
hats. If you're
horrible.
gonna wear a baseball hat, make sure you're not spruiking somebody, and also fold it so it conforms to the shape of your head.
Right.
It looks horrible. Everything about this guy's. The jacket is probably not cheap. No, it's definitely not.
And if it could get worse.
Yeah. It could, oh God, that's horrible. His Jello Casio.
But you're at Watches and Wonders. Why would you wear this? Why?
Did Casio have a booth there?
And interesting.
It worked out for him. He got a photo taken, so good for him.
Yeah.
This guy looks like he mugged a train at knife point and said, "Give me that jacket. You give me that sweater. You give me those socks. You give me that watch."
That's actually so true. Nothing goes together. Nothing.
No. Give me.
Oh my goodness.
This is a little nicer. I'm not crazy with the sneakers, but yeah, he's cash, right? They're dark wash jeans at
He's
least.
a trim, good-looking guy with a great-looking blazer, thin lapels, what looks to be a linen shirt. It's a little crumply. His jeans look okay. His trainers are terrible. Put a beautiful pair of Oxfords or something on there. Look great. And this outfit would have been, you would have gotten near the tops even with the jeans because he looks great. The watch is crazy.
Some chukka boots, something.
He looks
like
happy, Yeah.
That too. I can't have to say this. Daytona is spectacular.
It's sick.
Once again, and that's not that different to what we just looked at. This is two-tone.
Yeah, it's black.
But it's got the black dial. It's got the regular indices.
Yeah.
And that is just, it's class.
The other one looks like bulbous and like weird and like, I don't know. This one looks so much more elegant.
It's the same exact watch, just slightly different configuration.
Yeah.
But oh man, does it pop on his wrist?
On him, it looks amazing.
I mean, look at that. He's letting that watch just steal the show. Everything else is a little kind of plain, except for the sneakers, of course.
His sneakers, I hate to say it, but they match the watch. I mean, he thought about it. He thought about it.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about it.
Now, what are those? Pony? I can't tell what people are wearing anymore. I don't even know. And the Velcro tops to the sneakers with the Velcro strip on the top. Ooh, that's back. Ooh, no.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I gotta say, if you're gonna go two-tone Daytona, baby, that's it right there.
Yeah, baby, it's you. Yeah, it's good.
What kind of shirt is that? Linen? Did you say?
Yeah, it looks like linen to me. Look at that. Look at the draping on his chest. Looks great because it's it's kind of not ironed. It's not pressed. It could be a combination. Could be a linen cotton blend.
Okay. I don't know what this guy has. What is that thing? Is that one of those venti horrible yolks? Anybody?
What shade of lipstick is he wearing? Is he wearing like the Yves Saint Laurent Midnight Rouge? Is that his lipstick flavor?
Yeah, a little bit of pink.
On?
He's totally
for sure. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, well,
Tom Ford makes makeup for men.
He does, yeah.
Even though you could just wear female makeup, but it has to be called for men, so you don't feel.
It's because it's got caffeine in it.
The packaging is like axes and wood chopping.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's still lipstick, baby.
Do his pants fit at all?
No, none of it. No. His pants are
sassy
ridiculous.
though. You can tell.
He's looking for a sugar daddy.
He's got a little attitude.
He's looking for a Swiss sugar daddy, and that's why he's working that room with his big giant whatever that watch is horrible. His hair's super cute. His lipstick is good.
That watch is hideous.
Hideous.
It reminds me of those Aventi things that everyone was spruiking a couple of years ago. It was so embarrassing. Hated those things.
John Doe says 100 matches. What's that? Could you only imagine what goes on in those apps in that room? Oh Jesus!
In that room, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that took me a second.
That took me a minute.
I
don't do that shit. I never
do matches. I was actually thinking like matchboxes. I'm like, what are we talking? I was thinking.
How we swiping.
We're so wholesome, machine.
Yes,
we're so innocent.
I am not seeing that email, my friend. No endless time. I'm not sure if you got the email correct, the timelesswatchchannel@gmail.com. I believe this is maybe the Dune watch. Hamilton released some Dune watches. I will check it now while you guys tell me what you think of it.
Weird.
First of all, his fingernails are dirty. He's a very good-looking man.
I was
completely a mess. It looks like he's wearing a bulletproof vest, but no, he's wearing my least favorite accessory in the world, the Zaino, the fucking backpack.
The backpack.
Fuck, it ruins everything.
Your dreaded backpack.
It looks like he's got a big sloppy sweatshirt on with a backpack, and he's wearing trousers, but because of the way he's looking right now, and he's a very good looking fella, it looks like he's wearing, like, I'm looking for the drawstring on those pants because it's ruining the whole thing. And
he's got similar eyes to that dude from Ripley. That dude who played the priest in that show.
Yeah, the guy from Fleabag. Yeah, he's better looking than that guy. That guy's got dead eyes. That's why he's so good in Ripley, because he looks like a murderer. His eyes are
I don't
dead.
know about this one. I don't know if this is MBMH or one of those alternative weird. It might be an MBMH.
Yeah, that just, looks like it worked well at the doesn't it look like it looks like something on a Star Trek from a Star Trek convention.
Yeah.
It looks like little kid fan merch. That's what it looks like. And I also thought he was wearing a bulletproof belt.
It looks like a bulletproof vest. That's what I thought.
I was like, I was like, oh, whoa, what are we doing?
What's going on there? There's a lot of watch there. He's got dirt under his fingernails. Not good. Not a good look.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That can happen.
If you can get dirt under your fingernails, it means your fingernails are too long.
It can happen if you're just. He's probably racing around all day and taking photos. This backpack probably has
digging in the dirt. Digging in the dirt. What he has to.
So you got to cut him some slack there, but you got to run away to the restroom for a minute and deal with that.
Clean that up.
Certainly don't want to do that. This might be, there's not MBNH, MBNF is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
This is an MBNF. These guys, it's got very steampunk kind of design. They're very bizarre. They're extremely expensive. And I suppose if you're going to wear this one, you may as well just let it be it. It's not going to match with anything you would ever wear, unless you're a robot.
Sure.
Or, so you may as well just like lash it on and let it kind of stick out. This thing doesn't fit under your cuff or anything like that. They're very bizarre watches. What do you guys feel if you saw this in a restaurant?
It's an art piece. It's an art piece.
Yeah, it's like I can't even judge it as a watch. It doesn't look like a watch. It's not.
Right.
Yeah.
But the jacket looks cheap. Really cheap.
Yeah, it doesn't look great.
Does it? Because of these nasty looking buttons, these mother of pearl.
They're not I mean, mother of pearl can be fine if they're actually abalone or whatever. But I don't know. Just the whole thing about it. Just looked at the fabric. Oh, okay, now it's clear. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Doesn't look like anything special. It's very shiny.
Yeah, and this looks like it's from like Express or something.
This guy's wearing one of the moon swatches. Also, no thanks.
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. That watch is going to get really dirty, man.
Oh my god, yeah. The black one is the one to get.
Yeah, it's the black
one. They were smart by releasing the white one first, because no one will want that one now.
No.
Let's move on to this distinguished looking gentleman, the other Grunfeld brother, Tim Grunfeld. I don't know what he has on watch wise. That looks interesting. Is that a glass suit there? I'm trying to figure it out. But how are we feeling about the getup?
Dinner at a safari.
You cannot show your t-shirt under your dress shirt. That is such a no-no. I don't know. No. If you feel the need to wear some kind of t-shirt or layer underneath your dress shirt, go ahead and find one that's like a deep v-neck so it doesn't show. Please do not show your t-shirt. It's such a serious sartorial mistake. Yeah. Bad. Very bad. I like the colors though. I mean, it's very fresh and bright.
Cream and baby blue and is he wearing a stretch jean though? That's not good. Looks like stretch fabric on the trouser.
Perhaps.
Check here what we got.
Do you have any more of him?
Oh, there's the watch. Finally, we get to see this. A Delta Works, 1969.
Oh, that's intriguing.
I don't like that jacket at all.
No, it looks like a safari. It looks like something Hemingway would wear when he's gonna beat a woman or something. It's not a great look.
Your references, man. Yeah. If you have
That
the big
you do
belly,
need to pick the right watch if you're going to do that. Yeah, select your watch carefully.
Yeah, I don't like it.
it's a very interesting watch, but
I would, if somebody was going to have dinner with this gentleman, I would say do not do it. Though I like that shirt. It looks like a really great shirt. He's got a Monaco too, or is it another guy? Okay.
this is a different chap. Yeah, he's got the Hoyer Monaco. This looks like one of the originals as well. Lots of patina on there. So looking very nice, matching with his blazer. He has his blazer buttoned, which is a smart thing because you can see he's got a little gut. So cover the damn thing, close the blazer. Oh, there they are together. Is that the two different fella here? But yeah, this is his full outfit. Yeah,
that color is everywhere.
Blue on blue on blue on blue.
Blue on blue. Yeah, it's a little bit of a washout.
Would it be cool to do, I don't know, a deep maroon red to kind of
anything for a little juxtaposition. Yeah, 100%. As always, she's got the eye. Yes, that would be great. I like the gentleman on the left. I like his color of his suit better. His combination of tie better. The suit jacket is cut correctly for him. It's just to the very bottom of his derriere. You don't want to look like you're going into surgery with a big smock. So that's a problem when you buy suits off the rack or you don't have them properly tailored. They're either too long or too short. That's just about right. But it doesn't look like he can close it. So maybe it was perfect for him 2 years ago.
These guys have good hands.
They have nice looking hands. The guy on the left has nice, beautiful color.
Yeah.
His tie's a mess.
I don't know what that watch is. It's probably an Oris.
Maybe.
Looks like an Oris to me. Oh, check this out. Bright pink overcoat and vintage watch. Look at this. This is kind of nice. More distinguished power business ladies. This is the Cartier Baignoire. Is that it? XL. Very cool. Very classique. And matching felt. With... This looks like felt or fleece. Does it? Is it?
Looks like cut felt to me. I mean, that's probably... who was doing that years ago? That was really big. I'll think of it in a minute. Jill Sander was doing that. I mean, it's
a great photo.
Yeah, it's a great photograph. It's not my favorite style, but it works for her. She's got a cute haircut, nice smile, classic round glasses. She's got big eyes, very expressive. I don't really like that color, but it works for her. It's playful.
What do you think of the watch? And that she's matching it with...
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's perfect. If you're going to wear a watch and then wear a bracelet, pair it up with something that really works. I think that's nice.
Is that like wooden bead bracelet?
It looks like
that is. I wouldn't have done that personally, but I do like the watch. I think that's very beautiful. I mean, is that fuchsia or magenta? It's very loud.
It's loud.
And I don't like that kind of loudness, but I know people have like eclectic styles, so I get it. It doesn't look bad.
Doesn't look bad. I think
she just looks kind of artsy.
Yeah, she looks artsy. She might be fun. Who knows?
Let's move on.
This just looks like he's on the train. This guy.
This is a Frank Muller.
Yeah,
it's great to have a Muller. We rarely see a lot of Frank Muller around. Yeah, he's just running for the train, right?
Yeah, that's what he looks like. Yeah.
That tie is very bland.
Except his suit fits him better than anybody else at this show so far. Look at the pants is perfect. The length, the break is perfection. Those are very cheap shoes. Those look like they might be Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuittons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible. The pant is perfect. The jacket looks like it's cut perfectly. It looks like I like the juxtaposition of the white and the red, but he just looks like a commuter with that horrific bag. That looks like the bag that you throw on the chair next to you on the Long Island Railroad. It's terrible. And he's got a very RM inspired Frank Muller. But who did the tonneau first? Frank Muller.
Frank Muller.
Of course.
RM didn't inspire anyone.
No,
it's the other way around. These guys are the original, or one of the original tonneau shaped watches. I have a lot of respect for Frank Muller. They don't get a lot of love for some reason. but I think they're classic. I think they're amazing. This one's a lot more sporty and loud than many of them.
Sure.
But
I don't hate this watch.
it's not bad. It's a big watch, a lot of wrist presence.
Racing dial.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a loud object at the end of his wrist. So I don't see anything wrong with that. He could easily be wearing an RM and it would have pretty much
without that bag.
Without the bag. The bag is what's offensive.
Yeah, all aboard. Yeah.
What kind of fabric is this? What is that?
That look. Can you blow that up at all?
That's as far as I can go.
That looks
unless
like
it's a close-up watch.
It looks
shot.
like
There you go.
crushed velvet, right? Yeah.
Looks like a towel.
Sugar man.
Microfiber towel.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, he's wearing a blue towel.
He's wearing a vintage Patek Philippe.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's cool. I love the contrast with his skin and the white.
Yeah,
it looks so good.
I agree.
It's
it's a tad small on him, but it's classic. And those long straight lugs make up for the smallness of the watch. It's from a different era. Classic stretched Romans, Chemin de Fer, nice clean dial. Look, observe and learn, people. That's how you do a beautiful clean dial. Nice, neat date way over on the edge.
That's beautiful.
And this coin edge all around. I mean, that's just classic. Yeah, Patek Philippe. What are you going to do? I'm not crazy about this stuff here because it looks like a towel to me. It looks like one of my towels in my bag.
It's like a pulled cotton. It looks like some kind of velour. It's horrible.
Weirdly enough, the way it fits him isn't all that bad. I like the color.
Color's good.
Color's good.
The collar of it. That's what's
it's
giving
nice.
It kind of a presence, but
so outdoorsy
the material
too.
To me is like a sensory nightmare. Like I feel my hands like feeling dry just looking at it. I don't want to touch that.
Right.
Yeah, that's not good. I like the crisp white shirt underneath too.
Yeah,
that really just ties in with the white dial.
You're right. It's it ties in with the watch, doesn't it? I gotta remember that. Like, stick a shirt with the similar color, same color to match.
Makes it pop.
With the watch. Yeah. Keep everything else dark, and then make those two pops there. That's really cool. He's got great hands too. I love good hands, man. What a great watch. One of the best so far that we've seen.
I agree.
Moving on, then another Frank Muller. I love Frank Muller on women. Look at that.
That's interesting.
That's the classic Frank Muller.
Yeah, this is very, very classic. Those big cartoony Alice in Wonderland looking.
Yeah. It's very French, very, very Parisian, very metro.
Looks like a rose gold head on. I mean, this is an expensive watch, and I think it goes fine with the extra accoutrement there. And I just love a woman with a Frank Muller. I don't know what it is. It's just got cool power style that's a little bit zany and electric. It's great. What do you think of the get up here, the overall thing? She's taking off her jacket because obviously she's getting a little warm walking around. How are we feeling about that?
I think that we just caught her in a kind of a disheveled moment. I think if her blouse was properly tucked into that skirt, it would just be killer. So cool, so sexy.
She's been walking around for hours.
I definitely, I think she got
her hair looked better
with her jacket off and her blouse kind of untucked. Exactly. Yeah, but I freaking love that skirt.
That skirt is
so cool,
amazing.
I was gonna say the skirt and jacket. That's really beautiful.
Look at that.
Yes,
it's a suit.
Yeah.
Did they say who she is? This is really interesting. No, they don't.
I prefer that Frank Muller over the other one. I didn't want to say anything, but I hated it so bad. Just hated it. It looked like it was suffocating his entire arm. He doesn't look very big, and it just looks like
it was oversized,
cutting off his circulation. Like he didn't even have a wrist anymore. It was just a giant piece. But this is really pure. But you're right. But this is definitely more my
thing. You could wear the hell out of this one.
Oh yeah,
that would be so cool. And this is more my thing. I just like more of like a dressy look. So
it's so elegant,
really cool, and it's eye-catching too with those numbers. They're really
incredible.
Really cool. Yeah, gives it a little something.
And there's one interesting version of this called the Crazy Hours, where all the all the numerals are in different weird random places, all in the wrong places, and the hour hand jumps from one to the
I don't like that.
Oh, does it?
like, yeah,
No,
it's like
I
you're having
really
a
like.
bad dream. It's like Alice in Wonderland, you know? It's
I
like
don't
a
like
joke.
that. That's too
What is
much
the
for me.
complication to make that do that?
Isn't it wild? And they're all different colored.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the crazy hours. It's a very, very interesting watch. Here's a chap wearing, again, this is where an RM gets very intrusive. There's no wrist to be seen. It's just a big hunk of.
He looks like he's wearing a wrist computer. You know?
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap. Yeah.
A smartwatch.
I don't get those. I'll never get them.
Yeah,
I
not
don't
great.
get it.
Moving on down. Oh, yeah, this one was interesting. I'll move on to our friends' photos in a moment. This was interesting, this full outfit, matching it with a modern two-tone Submariner. First of all, about the outfit, how are we feeling? Is that Yves Saint Laurent bag?
It is.
What kind of outfit is that?
I don't know.
It
It looks Fendi, vintage Fendi to me.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's overkill. She looks like a room divider. It's a little too much. Maybe just the top or just the pant or like that fabric in a skirt. It's so much for an entire outfit. Her shoes look outrageous.
It's just too much pattern.
It's an optical illusion. You start getting dizzy.
You get dizzy. Your eyes are bugging out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a little too much, but it really has that old, like old madam look from like an Italian whorehouse in 1970. Just has that look, or a rich old lady, but it looks like vintage Fendi to me. I might be right about that.
I like that jumpsuit kind of look. I just think the pattern is too much. It's really too much.
Doesn't it
and
look
it's
like
flattering though on her body.
A deck chair from the 60s or 70s. It's like a deck chair.
It's like a deck chair. It wallpaper.
Or wallpaper from the 70s.
Yeah.
And the watch, that's a power watch. That's a bluesy. That's a two-tone bluesy, but not the old one. That's a newish one.
Okay.
It's not the very latest because I can see it has gold writing on the dial. Instead, the latest one has white. But that's it's a big-ish watch. It's got the maxi dial and the super case. I'm not sure it matches this at all. She should have gone for more of an old watch lady kind of.
And then the green bag too. Just too many different colors. The green bag doesn't go. I just think no. But I like the way it fits her. That's very flattering on her body. So she gets points for that.
Right. Interesting. Let's move over to our friend's stuff. Who is asking to have a look at his stuff. No Endless Time. Let me share over that screen. He bumped into Tim at the show.
Oh.
Lovely looking couple here.
Oh, fantastic.
He sent us the photos last week, but we didn't manage to get to them.
Okay.
I'm not sure if he's wearing a Patek Philippe or what he's wearing. This is himself and his wife looking very, very stylish.
I mean,
she is so cute.
So cute and so put together.
So cute.
What a perfect little ensemble. I mean, absolutely drop dead gorgeous.
There's day two for them.
The shoes on. Oh my God. Look at the lime with the cream. Wow.
Oh, she's a fashion killer.
She is a fashion killer. Like with the little like oh wow, like a little kind of beige camisole underneath. Oh yeah. Very, very beautiful.
I saw Tim chatting with her.
In Russian, right?
Yeah.
Ukrainian.
She wearing a pink dial Rolex OP? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Wow. I love it.
So springy.
So everything. I love that.
Very springy, isn't it? It's very
so
fresh.
Great. And she's wearing nylons. Thank you, God.
Is that rare these days to wear?
Girls don't wear nylons anymore, and it's so sexy and so put together, and it makes the outfit perfect. But ladies don't really wear very much anymore. Very rarely.
Perfectly.
I like them. I just feel like I like nylons. I just think you have to be careful because so many of them have this like white sheer look on it. Even if you get ones that say they don't have that, and that does not look good in the light. It's weird, but these look good. I can tell.
They look great. I mean, ladies used to never be caught dead without nylons. Now it's, and you think nylons are sexy, right, Oisin?
Sure. Yeah, as you say, they look very put together. That's a good way
completes the look.
Say it.
He's very dapper. He's got a velvet. Look at this. Oh wow, looks great.
That is
Great.
not a Patek Philippe. That is maybe a Chapek watch. I'll check. He's probably saying it in the
Yeah.
if you can see it in the chat there, Dirk, because I've got too many screens open
Oh,
here.
okay. Let me go find
Looks
him.
like
Did he write back to us?
let me check here.
I love that kind of plummy velvet on
Me
on
too.
his jacket. It's
Oh,
really,
it's a
really
VC
pretty.
Overseas. Thank you.
Oh, well, excuse us.
It's a VC Overseas.
Wow.
Oh, I see it now. Okay, got it.
He's wearing Vacheron Constantin.
Yeah, he is.
He
He's
is
winning.
Yeah.
He's winning.
Winning.
He's
So
That
cool.
jacket is killing me right now. It's so great.
I'm gonna
Beautiful.
get. I can't tell from there. I'm gonna guess it's the blue dial one because he has the blue
Yeah,
pocket.
yep, I bet it is.
Going on here.
Great. Yeah.
Very, very
Jacket's
cool.
killer.
What about her outfit here? This is really sexy.
So cute, beautiful.
Yeah,
she's
she's
perfect.
cute.
She's a style maven. Look at her.
Yeah,
Perfection.
she's got no problem. She knows what she's doing.
Perfection.
No problem.
What shoes does he have on there? Are they?
He's got Oxfords on with a chunky
Oxfords.
sole.
Yeah.
Looks like they might have a rubber sole on them.
Mhm.
You know, which is okay. Those are, wingtips.
I like the contrast.
Modern wingtips.
I like the contrast between the pants and the jacket. It just makes
do
the
I.
jacket pop more.
Yeah.
I have to
it's
say that-
casual dressy,
Yeah.
because the pant looked like it might be some kind of a jean.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the juxtaposition of colors there. The contrast is great.
The only problem is the t-shirt. I'm sorry. I love you. I love your watch. I love your wife, but the t-shirt.
The t-shirt
See
under
it.
the shirt.
I can't take it. I can't take it.
Is that
It's
because
so bad.
is that for heat? Is that because you want to wear layers during the?
It's for men who sweat. They don't want to sweat through their shirts.
I see.
I mean, there's a thing. Like Paul wears t-shirts until they're gone. I hate wearing undershirts. I hate wearing them. I feel constricted. I don't like them. I don't like when they peak if you open up the collar. But it is generally so you don't sweat through your good shirt.
Mhm.
That's generally what it's for. If like I ran through Heathrow, was late for a flight once, and by the time I got on the plane, literally I could have wrung the shirt out. I was wearing
I got it right. The overseas blue dial.
Oh,
VC
perfect.
Overseas blue dial. So he is matching it with the pocket square. No rubber. 1888 Lloyd.
Wow.
So that's what these are. There's no rubber in them. Very nice. The
Wow.
VC Overseas coming down onto on the upper end of the hand, which I don't mind. People get freaked out. I quite often wear my watches. I wear them this side of the knuckle rather than the other side of the knuckle. And some people are like, "Hey, can you wear a wristwatch, not a hand watch?" They get annoyed that my watch is so far down. But I don't mind it. He's got it a little loose. So obviously at the angle his hand's at, it's going to slide down a little. I don't have a problem with that. Do you guys ever have an issue with that?
No.
I mean, unless the watch is, as Michaela said earlier, with the first Frank Muller, is far, far too big and it's literally covering your entire wrist. There's no arm to be seen at all. But wearing it like that, I quite like.
So do I. I like it. I think it looks great like that.
I
like everything about it. Everything about the two of them are just perfect. Fantastic.
Yeah, they're great.
Best in show, kids.
Well done.
Best in show.
And he's saying, yes, the sweat is the problem. That's what it is. He doesn't
I
want to
know,
ruin
I
his
just-
shirts.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm not arguing
Yeah.
there's no usefulness to it. I just think that if you invest in V-neck cotton t-shirts, whatever, just so you don't show that, because sartorially that is a big mistake.
Yeah, wearing the white.
It is.
The
Go just
color.
showing it popping out the t-shirt. It ruins the vibe.
Just
but
be
it doesn't-
honest.
it
You
didn't
want to
ruin
see
your
a
vibe.
little chest hair peeking through there.
I don't mind that. Personally, I never like just smooth chest. Like, it's not my thing. I like very masculine guys like that. But no,
It's
it's
a thing.
more just about, truthfully, it's really just like the sartorialness of it. It's
Sure.
wrong. It's wrong.
It's a man.
It's okay. But besides that, you look great. Both
Yeah, you
look
do.
great.
Fantastic.
I'm nitpicking. Still love you.
There's
Yeah.
a small video clip here he's asking to play. Let me just find it. It's here, but I got to download it. Damn it. So where is
Especially
it?
when you have a really great shirt. Like, think of Daniel Craig in Casino Royale. Like, the second moisture hits it, it becomes invisible.
Yeah.
So that's
Love
why
that.
that's why you would wear a t-shirt underneath it, because it will become invisible. Really fine dress shirts become so diaphanous. They're like just like gossamer.
Yeah, Eric never wears dress shirts under or t-shirts under any of his dress shirts.
Me neither.
But he's
That's
very
crazy.
like extremely meticulous on how he cares for them after immediately when he gets home. It doesn't even matter if he's had a lot to drink. They are being taken care of. So
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh my god.
that's so
Look at
cool.
that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
It matches up.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Nice cufflinks.
And she has the pink
I love
Oyster
that.
Perpetual.
Beautiful.
36 millimeter, yeah. 36, not 31.
That jacket is killing me. It's beautiful.
This jacket?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Very, very nice, very stylish.
It's like Bordeaux. Beautiful.
Yeah. It's velvet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Very stylish.
That's the way to show up at Watches and Wonders, kids. Best
That's
in
how you
show.
do it.
Indeed. Indeed.
Good show, guys. That was great. We got through a lot there. Very interesting. I learned more things that I need to learn. All good. Let's see that
That's life.
Maurice Lacroix on the wrist one more time.
Beautiful.
Still love that.
Me too. I love it on you.
You can wear that with, like a burgundy top. You can wear it with cream. It's going fine with what you're wearing now.
Oh, it's perfect.
Thank you.
You can wear it
Yeah.
with a leather jacket.
I wear it with everything. I wear it with a lot of things. This was the first watch I ever got. And I even wore it with dresses and heels and all of that. Now I wear it a little more casually, even though it's on leather, but I love it. It's
great.
I have a soft spot for it. Now, Maurice Lacroix does make some way nicer pieces, though, but I think that I'm happy with this guy.
Let's see that Mille again, Dirkus Maximus.
I can't see. Well, let me get the angle.
We can see
my
straight
invisible Milgauss.
through it.
That's
With
very
your-
rare.
It's the rarest of them all.
With your tape hanging off the bottom.
Because you know what? I ran out of the tape that I bought that fits perfectly on there.
You know what the funniest moment of Eyebashers the other night with Emmett was? Because he said the first scuff that he got, and I was like, "Oh yeah, the first scuff is the deepest." And then he breaks into song. The first
scuff is the deepest.
And I'm of course doing the gold, solid gold, bluesy. Love this.
Beautiful.
Piece.
Yeah, it's
Great show, guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you, anybody who super chatted, and thanks for keeping us company on a Monday night. And we'll see you all next week, same time, same place.
fantastic.